How you doing, folks? I hope you're all enjoying the hot weather. There's been a lot of people asking me questions about they're struggling with sleeping during the hot weather, so I said to give you a couple of tips involved. There's a fly going in my window. So what you got to understand about sleeping is you need the optimal kind of area, environment and lead up to sleep, because you're trying to prepare your body for sleep. So there's a couple of things that you want to kind of notice that. First thing is, seems quite normal, don't eat food too late at night, especially spicy food. That's going to keep your metabolism up as it tries to digest it, and it's going to prevent you from getting to sleep quite quickly. There goes that fly. Next thing you want to look about is exercise. So don't be, I know it's kind of very, very hot during the day and people are leaving their exercises and leaving their running till later on in the evening. Try and get a window where you're at least an hour or 2 hours before you go to bed when you exercise, so your body and your cortisol tends to drop down a little bit more before you actually go to sleep. One thing I like to do, especially after I've had a run, is wait for you to cool down first. Wait for your body to cool down first and then have a little bit of a cold shower, which helps your body just relax that little bit more and get into that mood or into that kind of sleep patterning that you want to do before you go to bed. Lastly, make sure you look at your hydration as well. The zero tablets that you can get in a pharmacy are very, very good for hydration, and make sure you're mixing them with the right amount. I think it's 750 mils, but all of them kind of work quite well to kind of keep your body working over, and especially when it's working overtime in the heat, you want to kind of give it as much chance as you can. I know a lot of people kind of talk about this before as well, is that make sure that you have the blue light turned down on your phone before you go to sleep. Try not use your phone within an hour or maybe 2 hours before bed. Now I know we all say we try not to do that. It is easier said than done when you kind of have a busy weekend, especially if you have kids or you're quite busy until late at night. But yeah, they're my tips for trying to get to sleep a little bit earlier. Make sure you have the window nice and open to let some cool air into the breeze. An optimum temperature for your room is around 18 degrees to try and help you to get to sleep a little bit better. So if you can get your room temperature down to that, then it makes things an awful lot easier. But yeah, try those: food, exercise, blue light, cold showers can work before you go to bed. I definitely like to use them, and make sure that room temperature is down. And then finally, there's an app called Calm, which actually gives meditation and sounds that you can kind of help you to try and fall asleep if you're struggling to get your brain to switch off when you're trying to go to sleep. But try all those things, and any problems, just give us a shout. Cheers.